Started as a kid, all I had was a dream. Turtle Beach, mic glowing neon green. Xbox Live, party spitting bars with my thing. Freestyle off the dome, never cared for a thing. Back when life was like, no weight, no strain, no stress on my chest, just joy in the game. Now I wish I could rewind to those days when simple felt safe, no clouds, no rain. Some nights I feel like the dream is fading, but I still keep riding, heart still racing. Maybe life ain't luck, maybe timing. Tell me, what do they want from me? Want from me? When you leave, yeah, they say you change, but maybe the problem's fear of change. What if your expectation is impossible? I hope you sit back feeling comfortable. All this weight on my shoulders like 2 damn boulders got me feeling older. Why they gotta be this hard? What the fuck am I here for? Nah, 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 nah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, nah, nah. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck am I here for? Yeah, now I'm back at the bottom, no spark, just boredom. Mind in it deep like the floor of the ocean. Lay my head down, but I twist, I turn like a ride at the fair. Make my stomach burn. Pressure on my spine, yeah, never lets go. 2 boulders on my back, moving dead slow. They say just smile, say you good. If you don't, they disappear like I always knew they would. So I speak from the heart, every tear I've cried. Don't give a fuck anymore, no place to hide. Yeah, when you leave, yeah, they say you change, but maybe the problem's fear of change. What if your expectation is impossible? I hope you sit back feeling comfortable. All this weight on my shoulders like 2 damn boulders got me feeling older. Why they gotta be this hard? What the fuck am I here for? Nah, nah, nah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, nah, nah. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck am I here for?
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another BO2 stream. This is kind of wild, huh? I didn't think there would be a way that I would be doing BO2 streams in 2026. I didn't really think there was a way I'd be doing any streams, but you know what? We're gonna ride the wave for the moment with these streams. I made a promise that I was gonna do more for the time being. We kind of have a bit of time to wait, really. So it's been a big day today. I've actually published an EP on Spotify, but it is going to be scheduled due to like the playlists and the algorithm and stuff. It comes out February the 6th. One of the songs I've put onto the stream as a new alert. So that is something that basically I'm waiting on. And I've also put another song on the other thing. And again, I'm waiting. I've got to wait this time until these songs go up. So in this time when I'm waiting, there's only so much I can do. I'm just continuously doing things every day, but I just kind of feel like, I don't know, I'll throw the stream on until I feel that there's not even a person that could care less to see any of this. Obviously, this is COD Zombies. Title says some pretty crazy stuff when you really think about it. You know, BO2 is better than BO7. I mean, shouldn't be that way. We shouldn't be streaming on BO2 and saying that. But obviously we are saying that because BO7 is what BO7 is. So yeah, not much that you could really do with all of this stuff these days, but I decided to roll back once again to the old school We did BO1 on the last one. Today we'll do BO2. And see what we can do. I don't know. In terms of rounds, I'm not setting any full-blown target, but I mean, I'm just going to play, and it all comes down to how the stream feels as to how far we go, to be completely honest. If the stream feels obviously crazy, then maybe we end up going past 50. If it doesn't, maybe we try to get to 50. If we can go further, we'll see. If we get terrible box luck, we'll see. We'll just see what the hell happens on all levels. I have absolutely no idea, to be honest. But yeah, for now, for this time, for this day, we are here on BO2 Zombies. I can't say with these things whether this is the first of a few, the final BO2. I don't know, but we're here today. So let's get it. Let's get it. Nah. But yeah, obviously, if you guys want to support this stream, there are many ways to do so. We'll start with a like spike. I don't even know how many people are out here. I'll be honest, I don't even have it even up. All I have up today is the chat and everything with the stream. That's all I have up. I don't even have the actual stream up because I just don't think there's even a point. Might as well just come on here and just play this shit. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the point of it now. It's not worth looking to see if how many people are here. Alex, what's going on? Dark Vibes, what's going on? Right, I'll go for the box very early. It's all set away. Yeah, I kind of messed up as well. This potato, I didn't think this through. When I put it on, I did it for Christmas, and now it's set up with a damn Christmas hat, bro. And now obviously we're past Christmas, but it's a little task to basically set it back up again. So if I feel that there is a point to spending hours to set up a new one with something different on its head rather than a Christmas hat, I will do so. So we will see. But if we do a few more of these streams, then I definitely probably will update it, because I can't be wearing a Christmas hat for the entire year. Although maybe that's kind of funny that I'm just out here wearing a Christmas hat because I haven't been streaming as much. So it's like we're still living in 2025 right now, even though we're nearly a whole month from Christmas. Scuffed as ever, bro. Vingy, what's up? All right. I don't even know why I'm throwing grenades here. I should just... Oh, get real. Not this shit again, bro. Not this shit again. This is not happening today. No, it is not. This is not happening today, bro. Not happening this time. Absolutely not. That's too much. All right, here we go. Chaos. I was on here for the Roblox, but I was not in the chat. You're all good. All right, let's get it. You need some PhD if you're going to throw some nades. I'm very aware. I wish there was PhD on this map. I'm not going to lie. I always thought that, you know, with the BO2 one on this. This map would be really nice if it had PhD and you could obviously go through like all the fire parts with it. I think it'd be so satisfying just to know that, you know, without it, how it is, and then with it. That's something that I do wish that they had put into BO2. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really, really do wish that they had done that. But they didn't. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, how has everybody's weekend been? How is everybody's day? How is everybody doing? Is everybody feeling good about 2026? Has anybody got any good goals for 2026? My goals are to not have 2027 start the way that 2026 has started. That is my goals. Part of the reason you are seeing me here live, I am trying to do so much every day to give myself a fighting chance in this life, and everything that can lead to a potential chance in this life is what I am trying to do now. Obviously, this gives me a chance potentially with zombies, because you just never know, do you, with this zombie stuff? You never know with this YouTube game. You never know of any of it, I feel. So that's the reason why you're seeing me out here right now for the time being. We'll play until, like I say, it feels, you know, like there really truly is nothing we can do at all. But certainly for like the next month, 2 months, something like that, you know, we continue the survival time, shall we say, when we wait to see what the heck the future is going to hold with all of this stuff. That's what we could do. Senor, what's going on? All right, we're gonna just grab like M14, or do I go Olympia? I'll go M14. It's all good. All right, let's get it. What's going on with the face cam? I mean, I'm called Spudly, and now I am actually a potato on here. The only thing is I haven't been streaming so much, so I've still got my Santa hat on. But yeah, probably what we should have done a long time ago, man. We should have had, you know, the character being called Spudley and a potato, and actually being a potato. You know, I feel like in this stage now of streaming, you know, things that people see that are slightly unique, slightly different to the norm is what seems to do well. And I think having a potato on here is the perfect fit, and probably should have been the way we had the cam all along. It would have just been genius. At the time when this channel was flying in the high, you know, high days, the heydays of all of this, if I'd have had this as a face cam, it would have been absolutely fire, bro. It makes me so mad that we didn't have it. So I suppose the saying is better late than never, but yeah, we just tested the waters with this about like 3 streams ago, and when we did it, I felt like everybody was just saying it was the way it should have been. Everybody kind of felt the same, so yeah, I kind of been doing a mix and a match at this moment in time, but I believe that the cam is now all good. So we are here as my true form. The potato is here himself. Boom. When am I planning on going traveling? I'd have no idea at this point, bro, because GTA keeps getting delayed. There's still rumors saying it's going to be delayed further. I have so many things that I am trying to do. There's no stability in anything I'm doing. I'm trying to build things from the ground up. I'm trying to do all this music stuff. You know, there's so much I'm trying to do, and yeah, with all the uncertainty on everything, it's hard to kind of, you know, I was supposed to do the traveling somewhere around about now, or very soon, you know, like very close to this time, maybe like February or even March at the latest, but that was when GTA was going to come out in May. So now obviously GTA, they're saying November. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do it. I might have to work a job or something, you know. I've been looking, so it's very hard to know. Who knows? Alright, keep going. Keep a going. Even the floating potato, you know. What's going on, Luke? Alright, we'll get that box very soon. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, shit. Legendary, I'm doing a combination of things with the thumbnails. I'm taking screenshots in the game. That was taken on BO3. And then I'm enhancing the images, basically. So I'm doing like a cross between a bunch of different things. But yeah, the original image for what you see on the thumbnail was BO3 Custom Zombies Town, not the BO2 one, to make it look slightly more high res. Am I going to be playing the new Resident Evil next month? Probably not, man. To be honest with you, probably not, no. The only games that I'm playing currently is stuff that I'm looking content-wise, and then just rolling like a zombie stream on like this here and there, just because at this moment in time it's what makes sense, you know? So yeah, like right now, that's what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, we'll grab that. I don't know how we've drained the ammo so quick. That's crazy. Alright, there we go. Fresh on the ammo. Yeah, I saw that thing about Rockstar giving that person and like early access. I did see that. That was pretty cool. I wonder what they're actually giving access to. I feel like they probably just gave the person access to play like, I don't know, like a tiny area, you know? I reckon it was like limited, like Town. It was like Town, but in GTA 6. You know, he could just drive around like that little part right out there, and like maybe they had like a little bit of the beach or something. That's what I feel like. It wouldn't have been much. No way they would have done that. Alright, I feel like I never get good box luck on Town. So can we make a change tonight and actually get some good box luck? It would be very, very, very good. Ray Gun Mark II, first hit. What about that, huh? For the perfect speedrun. Do it! Please just do it. Oh, good God. I mean, it is an Insta, but I don't think it's going to be an Insta on round 5. It's an Insta up until... I think it becomes a 2 hit now, I think. I could be wrong, though. Feeling good this year. Happy with the derby result yesterday. It had work today and not going to the gym. Lost some weight, but not really how I wanted. But we good, man. I hear you on that, bro. I mean, I can kind of say the same thing, right? I really can kind of say the same thing. So old Raj has gone from Hartlepool. They've got a new owner. I don't know if you saw that. I think we might have spoke about that the other day. So that's one positive. But in terms of sports, obviously you're saying about the win in the derby for Man United. And in terms of working, obviously for me, the only thing I'm doing currently in any range of working, the thing that I committed my life on was this. So by pressing the go live button, although I'm working continuously with all these other things, this is the only thing that I out and out have done in terms of like a, shall we say, a paid job or whatever in years and years, as we obviously ran this channel and streamed, and as everybody knows all of that. So in a way, I'm kind of doing exactly the same thing as you right now, Brad. It's just crazy to say. Crazy to say. I never think about it sometimes like that when somebody's like, oh, I went to work today. It's like, yeah, this is me basically going to work today. Although it's very few, I'm very part-time now with Treyarch and these games. Come on, good box, do it, bang. All right, it's better. It's not ideal though, but it's better. It'll get us where we need to get. That was not the gun, no, it was not. All right, to Juggernog we go. Wee-hee-ha-hee-hoy. Been a roller coaster start to the year. I feel you, dude. I haven't stopped. You know something? There hasn't been a day that I haven't just like been continuously doing something in relation to trying to progress myself forward. Every single day since pretty much, I think it's the 28th of December. Yeah, that was the last day that I didn't wake up and get on the computer and grind myself until I fell asleep. You know, today, what have I done today? I woke up, I sorted an EP today, like finalized about 2 songs for an EP and uploaded everything, and it's scheduled. It'll be on February the 6th. One of the songs is now on the stream. I think it's an absolute banger. What else did we do? We made another song, or sorted the other song, which it was already made, but we sorted the different versions of it for the Lane 66. So we did that. That took hours and hours and hours. Had a look at some other stuff involving like the gaming and the YouTube stuff. Did 2 shorts put on YouTube, 2 shorts on a little channel I'm trying. And here we are streaming. So doing loads and loads and loads of stuff today. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, jug time. Jug. There you go. Oh, goddamn right. What's the round goal for tonight? I have absolutely no idea. The round goal is however the stream feels. You know, like I mean, I say it like this. It's not going to happen. But if there was 1,000 people that would come out for a zombie stream in 2026 and we were going to get an absolute, you know, roaring atmosphere out here, then I'd probably be on here and try and go for my highest round of all time, you know? But if it's going to be a bit pondery and a bit slow, then I'll get bored the same way that probably everybody else would. It's hard because it's obviously a throwback COD zombie stream, but we can only make so much, you know, out of this. It's whatever we do now, you know? I will not lie to everybody, right? And I'm going to speak for, like, some stuff from the heart right now and say, like, some real shit on this whole zombies thing. You know? I think, right, sometimes when I sit here and I feel like people just don't care no more for the zombie stuff and for the streams and just all of it, you know, I feel like they've been so, you know, just turned away by the way these new COD games are and the way it all is. I think there should be a resurgence of people that have the fucking fire in them to be like, fuck this damn Treyarch shit that keeps happening with these new games. You know, screw, you know, all of the way that it's been. Like, think about how bad it's been for the creators as well as the, you know, the people that play. It's been brutal for us as creators. We've been getting fucked for years by every new release. You know, I feel like there should be like a resurgence of people that come out and are like, fuck the new games, boycott the shit out of them, get back to either playing the old school themselves, watching the old school, you know, streaming the old school, being on the games that truly everybody believed were the best, boycott the shit out of the new ones and get behind everybody that's playing them and get behind playing them themselves. That's what I really truly think. If anybody ever wants to make any change with this Call of Duty zombie stuff, if they ever want to see it get back to where it once was, the only way that it's ever going to get there is if people don't buy those new games, people don't even bother with those new games, the big YouTubers, all the people that play don't play them, and everybody just goes back to the old school and basically has like a fucking riot, a protest against it and refuses. But the problem we have is that it doesn't seem like anybody cares on a level to even do that now. You know, no one even cares. Like, I'll be one of probably what? I may even be like one of the only people even streaming like old school zombies on YouTube right now, on the internet even. You know, I bet there's barely anybody. And that's just crazy to say, you know? I sometimes wake up and I think about it. I'm like, man, the fuck? Like, why do people just not go so crazy to just like... just boycott the shit out of the new one and just rip, you know, into the old ones. The ones that everybody, you know, truly believes were the ones. Like, am I wrong on that? I don't know. I feel like that's how you make a statement to them, you know? Claudes, what's going on? What on earth? I don't know why you're saying what on earth, bro. Like, this is the... I'm trying everything. You know what I'm doing every day. I told you I'm going to be doing a few streams. You know, you get continuously people that will... you know, check up on you and see, you know, what the deal is, and they want these streams, or they claim they want these streams, so I'm firing them up. And obviously if I see people out here and I feel that there's any care at all for this stuff, then we'll here and there fire these streams up. If not, then obviously this really will be it. But for the moment, we're firing it on and doing the thing that I committed my life to as a job, the same way that everybody else does, right? All right, let's go hit that box. Goddamn right you do. Goddamn right. All right, hit that. Bang. Hit that again. All right. Algorithm sucks. I mean, the algorithm's not good, but also you have to understand that there's not the resurgence of people that are playing these old games. That is a problem. It needs the resurgence. We need the cavalry. I knew you'd be working. You got the mentality. Absolutely. I mean, I'm just trying things, bro. You know, I'm not gonna quit. If I'm gonna quit, then I may as well already have put myself out of this world. So I'm a fighting fan. I'm a fan of combat sports. The whole point of combat sports is you get backed into a corner and you gotta fucking fight your way out of that shit and keep going, don't you? So that's where we're at. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna test the shit out of you. You're gonna get rocked, you're gonna be swung all over the place, but you gotta keep getting back up and keep pushing, you know? Same mentality, that's what you gotta have. That's like this is literally what Will was saying to me the other day, and I was like, yeah, you know what, you're right. You get up and you put something into this world and you can't get nowhere, then you know, all right, fuck the life and all that shit. But if you make an effort, that's the only thing you can do, you know. Or you could just lie down and call it a day. All right, let me hit the box again. Oh. All right, we have an RPD. Oh my god, that is not part of the plan. Where in the world did they all come from? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I'm stuck in this bullshit though. I can't get out right now. I'm gonna get... I've just jumped out of it immediately. Alright, that tells me a lot right there. I need to try and, well, not put myself in a position... Don't do it to yourself. I hate running around with this thing, I ain't gonna lie, this is awful. Oh, this is bad. It's too heavy. I just go through here. You started and you made $67. No, I did not. I have not made 1 single cent on this stream. That was like 2 streams ago. I have not made a single cent, Clods. And we streamed on Brain Rot yesterday. I think we made $2. So it actually cost me more to do the stream yesterday than I made, bro. You're mistaken. Because I had a singular cider when I did the stream yesterday, which cost £2.60. So that was about $3 something, and I got $2. So it cost me to do the stream. All right, let's hit the box again. And then we're going back up for Jug. All right, come back around. By putting your hands in front of the face camera for 2 seconds? What do you mean? Oh, shit. Why? What is it doing? Tell me what it's doing and I will do. I will do. Alright, we're good. Yeah, usually isn't the case though, is it, Cloud? One of those. Alright, I gotta get to Jug right now. Alright, this is the time to go get it. And then we'll be alright. It's not doing anything. I want to see if it breaks for a second when you do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it definitely does. I thought you were saying it was screwed or something. I tried those Roblox COD Zombies games. Yeah, we've streamed them before. How do you make profit as a streamer? My advice for making profit as a streamer is to probably stream on Twitch and do anything. If you can get those crazy, like, fan bases, like people like Kai Cenats and stuff had, then those guys are doing crazy. We have the first donation off the stream! I take it back. I say I take it back. People are saying that zombies. They say that you can't do anything with zombies. How do you make profit as a streamer? Well, apparently zombies, we're still kicking right now, so I appreciate that. It is always the same people though. That's the only thing I will say. But again, I guess it's the same people that are here these days. You know, we're never gonna get anybody new because of the fact that it's the old school and there's no algorithm, is there? But hey, I appreciate that, guys, for real. Thank you so much. My man Brad, big love. We'll kickstart the shizzle, and DCG Cloudy for the side of the stream hasn't cost it. All right, we do have one single one for the stream. That is something I will say. Yo, I am lifting it. I am lifting it. Liam Gray, let's go. We're going to Spuds party like a tater parade. Oh, crispy the crown like we self-made. Welcome to Spuds party. Alright, look at my ammo right now, guys. We just Spud gang. Let's go, Liam. My man, you are an absolute G. It is good to see you again on another day, another stream, and we are off to an okay start now. Now this game is starting to come together a bit. I am super paranoid though about the Sallies. I don't know what to do with them. But we are, I would say, in a good position to be able to make a few rounds. I might actually pack this Galil, to be honest. I think packing the Galil could be good. It's a bit more, you can move with the thing, you know? The RPD's too bloody, you just can't move. But this, at least you can kind of like get, you know, around. I think we pack it. That's the move in my opinion right now. Goddamn right. Big love, everybody. Seriously. Big love. Holy shit. I don't know where that guy came from. I have no idea. It'd be awesome to see you do react videos of games you enjoy watching. I just watched the finals for Apex Legends. I mean, you ain't gonna see me doing that, Thomas. I don't know what to tell you, do you? You know, I'm not just gonna sit here and start reacting to some random games on the internet while, like, in the back of my mind at all times I'm thinking, oh, where's GTA 6? You know what I mean? It's it don't really do it for me. Don't really do it for me. And again, it's I've come to the conclusion, right? So again, what people may not understand is to grow in this YouTube game, and I spoke this onto the stream when I said it was about survival. And I continuously said in these streams how we needed to survive and make it to within the range of GTA 6 to have any chance with this whole entire thing. If we're ever going to live the heydays once again. You know, I said this. I've been trying continuously, wasting my time, to be completely honest. Wasting so much time. You know, editing videos, making videos, posting videos, trying one channel, another channel. And every single time I come to the same conclusion. Everything that you try to do is going to take months, if not years, to get them off the ground. And you're going to have to be relentless, no life, every single day to create these different videos and shorts and all these things, you know? And it's very hard for me when I know that GTA 6 is coming to commit to something like that, when I know then that most likely I'm going to go around in a big loop, potentially start getting off the ground, and then GTA arrives and I'm going to think, fuck, now I can't even do GTA because I'm on this other game or I'm on this other thing. You know, it just, the only point right now to anything truly is to be streaming. I knew this. This is why I wanted to keep streaming, and I was so annoyed that BO7 sucked. And to be doing all the stuff with the music. You know, that's the true thing that makes sense right now. All the rest of it is just noise. Does that make sense? Does that everybody understand that sort of, that concept of it all? You know, it's like, what is the point of running other channels for other things when deep down inside, the one thing that you know you're truly going to find that insane passion for is GTA 6? How do you motivate yourself to keep relentlessly pursuing something every second of every day, knowing that that game is coming and should be the best of any game and the most hyped of any game ever? It's just, it's a survival time, you know, it really is. And that is why I pressed the go live, for real. Playing Keen all day, fuck me. It's tough, bro. It's tough. Pause on 195, that's insane. You're a trooper for real. That is crazy. Brad, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, my man. I hope all is well. It's a battle out there. He's somebody that creates content. He knows. Yeah, he gets it. It is a battle out there, dude. And even with the experience and the know-how of all of this stuff, it's a battle out there. It's crazy. Hope you're well, mate. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, bro. I hope you are well as well. I mean, honestly, I hate this customer service routine we all do. What I'm going to tell you is the truth. I am in a testing time in my life, but you know what I'm doing? I'm battling. So we just keep taking a step forward every single day, Brad. You know what I mean? So rather than give you the copy and paste response that the world will always give, I'm just going to tell you I'm battling, but I am battling. I'm not letting it get to me. I'm not letting the delays end me. I'm not letting zombies games being poor determine my fate. Fucking, you know, I'm just going to keep trying to push forward every day. That is the aim. That is the plan. Advertise back. Got him ready. I've just messed up though because I haven't streamed for a bit. I still have the Christmas hat, and I have sadly ran out of credits. So I need to basically buy more credits to be able to change it from a Santa hat on this thing. So if I feel that there is a point to doing it, I'll probably spend like a couple of hours one of these days and change it from a Santa hat to, well, what do you guys think? What would be cool? I mean, give me a concept idea design for one of these potato characters or something in this range. What do you guys think would be a cool way of doing this? I thought like you know those guys that you see in like Barcelona that are on the beaches and they'll be trying to sell like the sunglasses and they'll be selling like all the different hats and stuff. I always remember there was this guy when I was in Barcelona and I was half asleep on a beach. I was just doing the old classic UK routine, right? The English, we go across to Spain. We whip across on a flight like Ryanair or EasyJet. We go to Spain. We go to Barcelona where it's nice and hot. And we lie on the beach for the whole entire weekend. And then we come back to the UK and freeze again. But one of those times when I was there, this guy came up to me, was trying to sell me like all sorts of stuff. I think the guy even had bloody on-the-go drinks and stuff with him. He was trying to sell you bloody margaritas and stuff out of plastic cups. But he had these like spinner hats. You know, they have like the multi-colors and then they have the little spinner on top. Imagine if we had like a potato, but it had that thing on its head and a little spinner. That would be quite a fucking wild one. That's idea number one at the moment in my mind. The spinner hat potato. You're in the same boat? Yeah. Yeah. Just keep pushing, bro. Same thing I'm saying, you know? I have had the notification a couple times to you being live, but your streaming thing is everywhere. Like, I've always stayed very in the range, usually, for the most part, on this time. Yours is, like, going live all the time. Didn't you like do something on Kick? Again, I see sometimes the notifications, and then by the time I've tried to come through, you haven't been live no more. But didn't you do something like something about like the news of streaming or something? News around the internet on Kick. I swear I saw something about that, or like a notification. I thought, my days, he's on Kick right now. He must be like doing a review of the news around the streaming world. Oh, in breaking news, Kai Cenat has stopped streaming. Kai Cenat now will be a clothes designer in a new Kanye West-like mode where he's gone from creating to clowning. I don't know. And that is the news. All right, we'll go for another box attempt soon. I don't know about the M1911. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. All right, keep it rolling, baby. Keep it rolling. Oh, God, I'm right. Am I fried? Probably. Yeah, probably. Deep down, I probably am fried, yeah. But in a way, I think we all are fried. I mean, soon, our kids, if we have kids, the people that are here, are going to be walking around on their phones speaking to people that they think are goes. And I mean, I know this already happens, but it's going to happen to a severe level. They'll be having a video call with some guy that's sat in India in a call center, scamming them, claiming to be some girl that looks like she should be in a bloody Playboy magazine. You know, I've seen some shit on this just the other day. It's absolutely insane. You know, they've got full overrides now for webcams. I mean, look at this. I'm a potato, but way crazier than this. You know, they got full overrides where somebody can be just like on a phone. They can have it change the webcam and make them look like a glamour model. And it moves like they're doing all this. They're going all over the place. They're moving from side to side. And you literally can't even tell. You know, soon there's going to be all these people that do the little TikToks. You know, the girls that like to do their TikToks dancing in their rooms and stuff, and like the Sophie Rains that then make their OnlyFans. And it ain't even going to be a girl. It's going to be some fucking guy. You know, and no one's going to ever know. They're going to pay the subscriptions. They're going to be there. They're going to follow these people. You know, it's this fucked up world, man. Absolute insane generation that we're in. All right, I'm gonna hit the box again. Oh, yeah, exactly, Nebula. If, yeah, I would have never in a million years when I was growing up, you know, like 10, 15 years ago, have said, I don't know. It would have been like, one day I definitely want to have kids. But now I absolutely really have no idea. Yeah, I don't know if I want to bring to a generation, you know, the way the world is, I don't know. It's a crazy time in my opinion. All right, keep going. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's like a bot. Exactly. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? All right, do I try another round? I got ammo. Let's go one more. I'm hitting the box, but I'm thinking to myself, I'd probably just be better off just running around right now. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, keep going. I think that's just the internet at this point, Wesley, to be honest, bro. I think the whole entire internet is like that, you know. I was listening to that Kanye West song the other day, where he talks, I don't know if anybody knows the song, but he talks about like when he had his daughter, how it kind of like changed his mentality, you know, as if like to say he looked, you know, he was looking at women in a certain way, but obviously after having like his daughter and now knowing that other, you know, guys are looking at his daughter in that way that he was looking at women, you know, that makes him like super uncomfortable, and then he made like a song about it. It's actually a really underrated song by him. It's called Violent Crimes, if anybody wants to check out a Kanye West song. But yeah, man, it's a fucking wild world for sure. Cam, what's going on, bro? Ballin', dreaming, talking. I know you want to cry all night. Ballin' has been stuck in your head. Let's go. Am I gonna put it on Spotify? Probably not. It's probably gonna be just for the stream, to be honest. That one probably just for the stream. There's a little EP though that's currently in the, well, I say in the works. It's already up. We're just waiting pretty much for like all of it to be put onto like the playlist and stuff. So it'd be February the 6th for that. But yeah, for that one, I think it's just gonna be for the stream. And that's why Liam with the 10 bomb. Ooh yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you so much for the 10, bro. Big love to Liam, my man. I appreciate you, seriously. I really, really do. Thank you. Crack on Ballin. It's on there. All right, Cam, real shit, right? I sent you the preview earlier today for the wavy one that's now on the stream as well. That one, I'm actually truly buzzing for that one. I think that one right there, I don't know. I got a weird feeling that might be the one that goes somewhere. You know, think about this. We have a chance now with the next ones that go on Spotify because we're going to be on the public playlist for the first time. I have this weird feeling that might be the one that does it. That song is so good, bro. Like, it's actually so good. I can't wait for you guys to hear this EP. Like I say, February the 6th. That's when it's going to be out. But I'm telling you guys, like, this is some crazy, crazy level vibe. This really is like crazy, crazy level vibe. Did you hear a different one? Yeah, you've heard snippets of both. Yeah, you've heard snippets of both, but the one you heard today that I sent to you, that's the wavy one. The Ballin one is the raw rap, which I also sent. Like my old school rapping, you know, when people say you can't rap no more. I'm like, but I can. Holy frames, yeah, no, this it's the streaming PC. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's not living too well these days. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely hanging on for dear life. But I don't know, it's very occasional, the little like lag spikes and stuff. I think it actually seems to happen when there's like alerts and things that come through. That's when it's commonly seems to like ever so slightly lag. But I'm not actually lagging myself because I'm on two computers. One is playing and one is streaming. So yeah, the one that is streaming, it may show it, but my actual game is fine. I think I said I like the second one more. Yeah, you're on about the wavy one. Yeah, the one today. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the one, bro. That's the one I really think might have like a real shot. You have the same thing at times. Yeah, it's just how it is, huh? All right, we have a double points. All right, probably not too much further with this current setup. I mean, I am just quite literally running Galil only right now. Like, I don't even have Sally's. I feel like the Sally's, I don't know, they're not as good on this map. It's too much damage that you can take from everything on this map, I think, is the problem. You know, you can take damage from, obviously, the fire. Then you can take damage from the explosive damage of the Sally's. I don't know. I think putting all of that together on this map is a recipe for you to get destroyed. But if we can acquire the ones we really want, which I am going to go for box hits right now, to be honest with you, I think that'll be much better for us. All right, we go. Wavy, wavy. Stream is framing? Where's my phone? Oh my god, no way! No way! No way! I was not expecting that. No way! To be honest with you, I ain't even gonna bother. I ain't even gonna bother. No way, dude. That is, wow. Very unexpected. Well, goddamn right then. You would probably actually say maybe DSR next. I don't even know. Now I'm not sure. I did not expect that to happen right there at all. Bruh, what do you do in that situation right there, chat? What do you do? Like, that's actually... That's a debate right there. I ain't even gonna lie. There's so many ways you could kind of go about this now. Because you could just go all out on it, or you could kind of like chill with it a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a tough one right now. I don't even know. All right. Shit. Do you know what? I know I just said about it. It's dodgy, but I don't feel that my odds are going to be great to get a DSR quick. So for the moment, mainly knowing that I'm going to use just Mark 2 and Mark 2 hour, right? Let's go with that. Let's do it. Mark 2 is so around town. Usually you need about 50, 60 box hits, you know, in that range every single time without fail. I mean, that was about 10. That's a good, very good right there. We could definitely potentially do something with that. 1% chance. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? All right, keep it going. Have any side jobs? I have some side quests, but so far they have not turned into things that could be classed as side jobs. But I'm massively attempting things to try and set things up, create, you know, different, call it ways of taking everything off of the shoulders of the people with a stream. You know, relying on people to be members. I know that as a streamer, obviously, like, everybody that you see that's having any success in streaming obviously have an audience that supports them. That's pretty much how streaming is. But I myself, if I am to do GTA, would like to take the pressure off the audience. I hope it can be the music and stuff that does that, but obviously it's you can never really call with any of these things what can happen. But working on things, looking into things. But yeah, it's not easy tasks with anything nowadays. It's so oversaturated, the internet. It's like a different level of oversaturated. All right, grab these. Liam with the 88. Ska-ba-da-ba-dee-da-dee Spud on the scene, dum 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 dum. Thank you, Liam, for the 88. Spud on the scene, dum 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 dum. Ska-da-ba-dee-da-ba-da-dee-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-dum bum bum bum. Spud on the scene. Ska-ba-da-ba-dee-dum ba-da-ba-dee-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-dum bum bum bum. Spud on. Thank you very much indeed, Liam, for the 888. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Let's go. Oh yeah. Goddamn right. Frames are a bit choppy right now. You're saying something to me that I can't do anything about, man. There's nothing I could do. It probably is actually down to having it as a potato, because this takes a lot out of your computer to be a potato. But there could be one negative, but unfortunately, at this current time, I cannot justify spending thousands of pounds on another computer. So yeah, I mean, the only thing I could do is not be a potato, or not have a cam, or just the other cam. I don't know. I mean, I think in those moments it's truly lagging a little bit with when the alerts are activated. Is it like it's all good right now, right? Like from what I can see right now, it looks all good. But I'm not even watching the stream. All I'm looking at is the chat. I just loaded it up a second ago to try to see. I'm very aware, Nebula. You can keep judging everything about my stream, right? Or you can sit there and think for 2 seconds. Why are we still wearing a Santa hat? Because we haven't streamed much. We haven't streamed much, and it takes many hours to set it up. And like I say, if I do a few more streams, I will definitely switch it. We were just talking about this like 10 minutes ago. We was just talking about it. All right, that's 22. Crazy, right? It's almost too early to be doing this strategy, but what are you supposed to do if it's delivering it like this? Just gotta do it, don't you? It's the way to do it. The way to do it. Well, the goddamn's right. All right, that's 23. Liam with a 1250. Boom, boom. Back to back, give me the back to back. Hey.
Champagne spills, but the vibe don't crack. Laughing through pressure, we never look back. Roll from the side,
Say Louis back, baby.
World moving fast, but we still move wavy.
Boom, 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 boom. Spuds on the scene going back to back. Let's go. Thank you very much indeed, my man Liam. A one-man wrecking crew out here right now. Absolutely going for it. I appreciate you. Seriously, dude. I said it on the last couple streams and I say it to you again, bro. It means a hell of a lot. You know, in a time where, you know, we look back on these days. You know, we really do look back on these days. I mean, we're on BO2 right now. The nostalgia is definitely a hitter. We're playing zombies, you know, in 2026, which is absolutely insane. Crazy. I never thought we'd have been on BO2 when I started this channel in 2026. That was something I will say. Never ever thought we would have been on BO2. But to be out here and to still have anybody even at all here is a bonus, you know. Like I say, this is not hot like it was anymore, any of this. I believe, like I said, it should be a resurgence of people that come back. I don't think there's not really much to stay away for at this moment in time, really. What is everybody doing outside of, like, what, playing Arc Raiders? BO7? What are they playing, you know what I mean? If it keeps, I am seeing it lagging a bit now. If it keeps lagging, I'll have to switch the cam off of the cam that it's like the potato one. It's this, like I say, it's probably down to my PC being shitty, because I know it does take a fair amount of your CPU to be able to do it. Devil points. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Woo. Owen in the chat. What's going on, Owen? What? What is this? We had a notification on YouTube. Oh, goddamn right. Huh. We had another 2 comments on one of the shorts that I put up earlier on the side quest thing I'm trying. Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. Goddamn right. All right, nobody is has told me if the game was looking smooth right now, like in this moment. But somebody please do tell me, because I'm not able to fully watch the stream back. My screen is kind of overtaken with this webcam thing. I could definitely see it lagging like a minute or 2 ago, but tell me, like, is it good now? It looks good now to me. Or is it not looking good? What I'm trying to basically suss out is it looking still good to me, but not to you guys? I think it's good now. Looks good to you? Alright, so it's good now. Yeah, so it's just been in those, like, moments, like, a little bit. Going a little review. Every now and then, yeah, it's just being, yeah, it's the webcam. Alright, this might actually take us to 25 right now. Possibly. Will Harrell, what's going on? Oh my god. I might miss that. Just about. Just about. There we go. Trying to get 50 with 4 players on this map is chaotic. I bet it is. I can't even remember the last time I played this map with 4 players, which is a crazy thing to think about. Like, it's been absolutely years and years and years. I don't even know if I even ever did it on this channel. We've definitely done 4 players. I feel like we've mostly done like 4 players on like custom zombies and stuff. Because there's just, I don't know, when I streamed over the years, I was always doing solo challenges. I've always preferred to play zombies that way. I feel like it's, I don't know, being able to like pause the game, not having to have somebody always like running around, you know, there. I do wish that they had made things where you could like save a game with your friends or something, you know? That would have been a good thing, and I think. Imagine you could have played like Town like this with 4 people, saved the game, and then you could have come back to the game. Like, I don't know, maybe they give you like 7 days and then the game gets like the save gets deleted or something. They gave you a little time, and it had to have all the players, like you know, you knew going into it that you're going to save the game. And I don't know, maybe you had to have it so like if it was a 4-player game, 75% of the people have to agree to like continue the game if somebody is not available or something. But I don't know, like it could have worked. There's definitely a way they could have made it work for sure. I do wish they had done something like that. Yeah, it is nice to be able to pause it. I couldn't do like the online stuff. I remember, right, when I played with like people online, people would have to like jump into like a glitch or something just to be able to like go off for a bit. I'll always remember I was playing with this this guy years and years and years ago, and he was in America and I was in the UK, and he actually had to go to school, and I got home from school. So he was going to school and I got home from school, but he also had this insane sleeping schedule. So he like woke up really early and started playing a game of zombies. And then I went to school. When I came back from school, then he was leaving. And then when I was like in school, I was just stood on this like safe spot. He was then playing. And then when he went to school, he was still on the safe spot. And then I kept playing. And by the time he got home at whatever time that was, like midnight UK that day, and we'd got way into the rounds. We were like some crazy round, which, I don't know, like 70 or something on Kino de Toten for 2 players, which was absolutely wild in those days. We used to do that like occasionally. It worked better on the weekends, of course. It is crazy though, when you look back on it all. Let's keep going. Doors, what's going on? Alright, ammo's getting low. We definitely ain't pack-a-punching, I can certainly say that. That would be absolutely ludicrous to pack this early. So you never usually get the Mark II this early. It was almost too early. You know, this is probably coming into probably like 30. Once you hit 30, that's when it starts to make some sense having like a Mark II. But like outside of that, I don't know, it's kind of scuffed. Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. Oh man, this song, I can't even describe to you guys how good this song is, bro. Oh, this EP is gonna be absolutely fucking insane, chat. Like truly, truly insane. No notification again, but here. Oh, I appreciate you coming out here, man. Thank you very much indeed for making it out to the stream. Bring back zombies. Let's go. Boom. Liam again, bruh. Every single dono is Liam, bro. This is why this man is the legend that lives forever, dude. Every single thing is Liam. It's actually insane, bro. I love you, dude. Honestly. In the time when it matters most, I'm not even just bullshitting around here, bro. In the time where it matters most, in the time the make or break truly for me in this content creation game, you know, I cannot describe how thankful I am for the support, man. Like, really, truly, thank you so much to Liam. Could everybody get our heart out here for this, man? Seriously, I don't think people understand. People that do understand and know me, like, truly know, like, everything, the way things are currently. You know, like, just how much effort and everything is going in with everything I'm doing. And, you know, it's basically like you don't get any money. All you do is spend money to try and pursue all these things. The music, all of this stuff is all just money, money, money. So to come on here and even have the support, like I say, you may not fully understand how much it really does truly mean. So thank you so much. Let's go. Surely it's not more catchy than Ball. I'm telling you, this one is good, dude. Ballin is raw rap, like vocals. The wavy is a bit more in the let it play kind of mode. You know, it's got that kind of vibey, you know, that melodic, you know, the melody is rolling through that shit. I mean, I'll show you guys the cover at the end of the stream, or I would show you right now, but the problem is everything is set up in a certain way and I don't really want to mess with it because the cam is already struggling right now. I don't want to chance tabbing out the game and then screwing the lag further. When he sakes. No, I swear to you, I would play it for you right now on the stream. Spiky, I would play it. The only reason I'm not playing it is because it releases February the 6th and I always show everything. And I just felt like I'll make it an alert on the stream. It can be there. There's going to be plenty of streams before February the 6th, I'm sure. We're going to do a good little few here and there. And yeah, I have a hope that people will hear it before. But if you don't, you will hear it February the 6th. You know, Spotify, it'll be there. So we'll see. Flying high with the Christmas vibes. Still going with the Christmas vibes, man. Although we may have to switch it if it keeps lagging. Yeah, hell yeah, Spiky. Good shit, dude. Alright, it's 27. Done well. We really have got this game cooking. Nice and quick. Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. Damn, Cloudy's and Brad's was 36 minutes ago. Bro, it feels like it was like an hour and 36 minutes ago. I don't even know how long we've been live. Have we only been live for like 60 minutes? I think that I've been live longer because of the fact that I have the ray gun Mark II. Like, usually you just never get the Mark II super early. Like, it's like baited me to... I feel like I've been live for like 2 hours right now. I've only been on it for 1 hour. Shows you how well we've done. Some decent speed. Decent speed. It is lagging it, isn't it? I do definitely see it. Definitely is lagging it. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I see it lagging it. It's doing my head in. I'm gonna... Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Look at how scuffed this looks. I'm gonna switch it over. Because I can't have it be this buckled, bro. I'm just hoping that it's gonna actually be able to come on. Because if it can't come on right now, then it should come on. It should come on right there. Oh, God. Oh, what the... Oh, shit. Right, yeah, I've got the settings. Alright, give me a sec. Oh, this thing is mega fucked right now. Bear with me, everybody. I'm gonna look the most red you've ever seen me. Oh my God. Alright, so it was set up on the other thing. So let me really quickly sort that. Oh, shit. Right. It's, this one. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that. I'll do it, yeah? I'll do it. I'll do it. Alright. Bang. All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't want it to be lagging anymore. All right. We'll go over like that. Boom. I know for a fact it's not going to be lagging now, but do confirm that for me. I'm learning, like I say, with this stuff every day. Wavy, wavy, need you. It's smooth now. That's what I say, yeah. So it's because it takes a lot out on the CPU to do that. I guess for some reason, I mean, it worked all right with BO3 and like BO1. I guess it's something to do, and it works with Roblox. I guess it's, yeah, this BO2 for some weird reason. I mean, it is one of the better ones, isn't it? So maybe it really is. Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. Alright, we made good progression. 27 is decent. No different? What, it's still lagging? That is weird. Liam, it's all Liam. The whole feed is just Liam. Battle man, yeah. Battle man, yeah. Battle man. Dude, the whole thing is just you. I'm not even exaggerating. Liam on top completely overrode the entire feed. That just tells you a lot about the time we're at now with all of this. It means a lot, bro. Really, really, really does. Like I keep saying, you know, really, really does mean a hell of a lot. Big love, Liam. Let's go, dude. Thank you, bro. Brutal Brian, what's good? What's good? What's good? Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. That looks red and the background was blue, yeah, because I had the settings for the lips and the eyes basically for the TATER, and it uses different settings to the settings that you defaultly use to make it stand out. Bring back the potato. I think it's lagging a bit, so I can't. I need a better PC, and I don't think I can spend thousands on a better one right now. There's a little bit too much money going out and not enough coming in to be able to sort of spend on a PC at the state of zombies and everything right now. If somehow magically old school zombies, you know, hits an algorithm again and everybody gets on it, then maybe we could. I don't know currently. Yeah, the RAM is, yeah, I know. The prices are all fucking through the roof, aren't they? Holy shit! That was so close to being a down. Holy shit. Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. Oh my god! Oh my god, you know what? I will play the new one for this. We'll make it that's unbelievable. The only problem is me getting in there to do it. No way, dude. Oh my days.
Started out playing on Xbox Live,
Black Ops Zombies.
Shit was a vibe, been through the struggle, been through the grind.
No way, get a heart out
Everything
here.
feels like
Holy
I've been here since
smokes.
85.
Lots of life to live, but I feel so gone.
Years keep passing, but no place
Whole feed
feels
is
like
Liam, bro.
home. Got a lot of dreams,
Got a lot of goals. One day I hope I don't feel so alone. Lift me up, let me fly away. Let me breathe and I'll rise again. You feel my struggle, you feel my pain.
Holy shit, I could die
Life
here.
of a zombie, just going insane.
Going insane.
Oh my god.
Going insane. Life of a zombie, just going insane.
Oh my days, dude. Right, hold up. I know this shit is lagging. I'm trying to see if I can do something, man. This is driving me up the wall now.
Everyone wants you round
When you wanna hide,
but when shit hits the fan, they leave
Alright, we'll
you
try
every
that.
time.
Ain't been perfect, but the heart doesn't lie. The biggest fear in life is being left behind. Now I sit here and put it all in a song. One day I hope I don't feel so alone.
Crazy.
Lift me up, let me fly away. Let me breathe and I'll rise again. You feel my struggle, you feel my pain. Life of a zombie, just going insane. Going insane. Going insane. Life of a zombie, just going insane.
Yo, I want everybody to get our heart into this chat now, right now. Let's go. We're also gonna show this new song off that's coming on the EP as well because of this. You know, we said 105, well that's the alert. The alert is the 105 for that. I'ma just make it a 2-for-1 right now for this man being unbelievable right now. Whole entire feed, Liam Gray, I'm not joking. Whole feed, bro. Unreal, bro. We have one cider, yeah. One SKIBIDI cider. Unreal. I don't even know what to say right now, Liam. I don't even know what to say. Crazy. Big ups to everybody getting a heart out here. This is when the stream, it just... The vibe, man. The vibe.
So much love.
The chat. Everything,
Shout
you know.
out to everyone here. Red heart
Bro,
emoji. Red heart
such a massive
emoji.
shout out, dude. Seriously. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is it, guys. This is it. I'm telling you right now, this song, bro. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm shutting up. This is coming out February the 6th. Era HVN.
Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. High tide, high, yeah. Let it take me. Wavy, wavy, no one can catch me. Solo my ski, yeah. Let it take me. Wavy. Let it take me. Ask me how I'm doing, I'm floating. City on nude, I'm coasting. Palm trees say where I posted. Same dreams, yeah, still loaded. Blue sky, my central pay. Still hit chrome on the waves. No plans, I just drift. Let the water tell me where. I let go. No hands, just flow. Heartbeat slow. Yeah, yeah. Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. High tide, hard, yeah. Let it take me. Wavy, wavy, no one can cage me. Solo my skin, yeah. Let it take me. Wavy. Let it take me. Ooh, drift away. Replay. Okay. Wavy, 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 wavy. Need you to save me, save me, save me, save me. Let it take me, let it take me. Wavy, 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 wavy.
Tell me this ain't it, bro.
Let it take me.
Tell me this ain't it, bro. That shit right there might be the one that does it. I am telling you, this EP, I'm gonna show you guys the cover for the EP. I'm gonna actually show you the cover. It's already uploaded. It's coming out February the 6th. I'm just giving it time to basically fully go up, like, so that you can hit playlists and stuff. But this right here is the cover for it. So check this out right here. So the whole entire concept of this is it's about time, it's about trying to just forget about shit and just for the moment live in the moment, living for that night, living for these times, these vibes, not all the bullshit, getting out of your head for a bit. So you got kind of like a melting clock with a time. We've then got obviously a little boombox which has the little error. There's a little, you know, Easter egg there for error HVN. We got this rollerblade, roller skate, you know, kind of giving more of like the disco-y night vibe. We've obviously got the disco light, we got the music symbols, we got a night, we got a crazy atmosphere. That is the cover for it. It's coming out February the 6th. Probably oh my god, the camera's spazzing out again. Probably a great time to mention it and be like, yo, if you guys want to check out error HVN, the music, like I said, I'm working tirelessly on this stuff. Yeah, literally coming out February the 6th. And I promise you, the songs, I think that is the best one, not gonna lie, but the songs are on a different planet, dude. On a different planet. Like, it's the ultimate viber. Alright. Crazy. Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. I just love that song. I absolutely love that song. It's just so vibey. Oh. So vibey. Should we run it again, chat? Let's run it again, bro. I need to run it again. Let's run it again. One more time. Violet's activated it. I feel bad, honestly, that it's just Liam Violet over and over with these streams, but man, let's vibe it one more time. One more time. It's just so good, bro.
Let it take me, ask me how I'm doing, I'm floating. City on nude, I'm coasting. Palm trees say where I posted. Same dreams, yeah, still loaded. Blue sky, my central pay. Still hit chrome on the waves. No plans, I just drift. Let the water tell me where. I let go. No hands, just flow. Heartbeat slow. Yeah, yeah. Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. Hindsight hard, yeah. Let it take me. Wavy, wavy, no one can cage me. Solo my skin, yeah. Let it take me. Wavy. Let it take me.
So good, bro. So good. Alright, I'm fucked on ammo here. I'm in a bit of a hole right now. I don't know what to do. Can't believe I'm doing this. I'm gonna run it through that. There it is again. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. I didn't want to do this, but I got the ray gun too early in the game, man. I just had it too early. I have to do it. It's annoying, but I just have to do it. I can't go back to the box. I'm losing time on a speed run. I'm vibing, which is good, but I don't even know how I just died. The debacle of all the madness. I've took it down. Alright. As long as we just don't finish the game off right now. Holy shit, man. It's got hot real quick. Oh my god. They're all over as well. Look at them. They're scattered, bro. Nothing worse when they're scattered like this. Alright, keep rolling. Alright, Juggernog. Let's keep going. Oh my god. Oof. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Alright, just no downs and we're good. Go with summer song, hell yeah, let's get it. Oh my god. All right, we got the other one. So completely switching styles now to the original rap form. Let's go.
I've been ballin' so hard, had to level the ground from the thoughts in my head to the pen when I run, never wasting a second. I'm headed at time if they sleeping on me, all ahead of the line. Vision 2020, see the future it frames. I remember the days, ain't know my name. Now it shows back rows and the checks stay flame. I don't chase no cloud, I just master the game. Came in humble, but the hunger was loud. Every loss turned fuel, now I'm running the crowd. No handouts, only work and belief. I was broke with a dream, not a dream. Pay fees, I don't stop, no breaks, no fear in my chest. Heart racing with the kick when the beat get pressed. They forbade, but they fold when the pressure reply. I was built for the storm, I was born for the rise.
Ballin', no sleep, I'm ballin'. Mind on the mission, I'm doubted. Came from the bottom, now I'm calling. Shots so clear, I'm ballin'. Ballin', no sleep, I'm ballin'. Work so loud, I don't need no friends. If they doubt, let them doubt, I'm evolving. Life on the line, yeah, I'm ballin'.
I remember late nights with a dollar and ring on my phone, stay ringing from the people who seen. I ain't flexing for the look, I'm invested in growth. Every bar I deliver is a message in hope. Independent, I've been bit on my lane. No gimmicks, no fits, it's just passion and pain. They be copying waves, I be making the tide. If the road get dark, I illuminate mine. Moments I'm heavy, I don't stall or stall. I just read it so long, got my walk evolved. Never scared of the race, guy embrace the fear. Every year I level up, make it crystal clear. I ain't lucky, I'm consistent, difference real. Pay attention, if they talk, that's permission for me to go harder, no tension.
Ballin', no sleep, I'm ballin'. Mind on new shit, I'm doubted. Came from no put now I'm calling. Shots so clear, I'm ballin'. Ballin', no sleep, I'm ballin'. Work so loud, I don't need no friends. If they doubt, let them doubt, I'm evolving. Life on the line, yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo.
Fire emoji. Fire emoji.
That one is straight just for the stream right there. That one. I made that one specifically, you know, just all for, you know, what this has all been always, you know, the raw raps, the freestyles, obviously going back to basics, going back to the original starting point, the starting formula, starting format. But, man, crazy to just, I honestly, it is the best vibe, best time for me when these songs get hit on these streams and I just see the love in the chat, all the hours and all the efforts that go in behind the scenes with all of it. You know, it is my true passion. I've been doing this all day today. Like I say, we've put this EP out. It's scheduled for release. We've been doing this stuff all for weeks, to be honest with you. And I just have this vision and this dream that through being relentless and just continuing and keep pushing with this music stuff, that something will click. You know, and maybe something clicks and then GTA comes along and suddenly, you know, everything could be on the highest of highs. And that is the reason that I continue to battle and keep pushing and so badly don't want to leave YouTube and leave this stuff, you know, and go another path. I just want to, I feel like, fulfill the potential of everything that we've been building into over the years with all of this stuff. I feel like we're getting to the peak now. We're getting to the prime, you know. I really do believe that, so I thank you so much for the support, activating these songs, being on these streams, giving these songs, giving all of it a chance, you know. It means a hell of a lot. All the people that go over to Spotify, all the people that are there. I hope, like I say, we can see some big things for everything in 2026. Like I say, we're starting it right. There's going to be a lot of music. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening. I really mean that. Starting with that EP and then songs on songs and the full album as well is... Ah! God damn, god damn, god damn. That's not good. That is my final down very early. I was looking obviously for 50. We still can potentially get there, but we have to go perfect now. I got the Raygun Mark II too early, dude. I've said it. I usually like to implement the strategy from about 33 onward. And you never have the Raygun Mark II. You never ever play with a Mark II. Ever. You know, usually you ain't getting it till like 40 or something. You're way behind schedule. You're like, oh, thank God I got it. This has been like... basically why this is going wrong is because the strategy that you would run, the zombies aren't quick enough currently to run it. So I'm basically doing a hybrid strategy of what you usually would do with like the hammer and the RPD. but I'm doing it with a Raygun Mark II and it just doesn't really work. So I'm going to have to force myself to try to run the actual strategy you would run, even though I know deep down it's too early. But it won't be too early in about 3 or 4 rounds, so can we get through these? We'll see. Who knows? Boom. Listen to the music a lot later. Keep it up. We are. Don't worry. If you think it's not going to be keep it up, mark my words, it's just getting started. I found out a lot of stuff recently about the playlists and the way that Spotify promotes, and we never had a chance to be on the playlist. We put all the songs up with like overnight release. That's how we did it. If you don't leave it for like a couple weeks before and pre-release, you can't get on the playlists, like the public playlist where people find you. I've been in a black hole. No one is able even to find it. So knowing that there's a chance, if I see anything start to lift off, oh my god, my motivation, my energy for it will be humongous. BO2 is nostalgia for days, but BO7 is a better game. Well, you're on fucking serious crack rocks then, brother. And I do not take any word that you're saying serious at all right now. That has to be a troll. You're telling me BO7 is a better game than you are. No way. That's a troll for sure. That has to be a troll. I've never heard anybody say that. No way, dude. You're the only person. He's trolling me. He knows he is. He knows he is. I appreciate that one, bro. That you give me a good laugh on that one. That's great, that is. Rage bait. That's crazy. That's wild. Sounds like I link my ting, my barking for Sodo's song. Nah, I say it's raw style, bro. You know, we have the more polished ones, but the raw style is the raw style, you know. That's, I don't really do the raw style anymore outside of the stream, but that's, like I say, the raw style will always sound like that because that's the rapping, that's the way it is, you know. Really gotta get in there, really gotta hit in there. BO2 zombies winning now. How'd you can make me laugh? God, that right. I appreciate you, bro. It's always good to have a laugh with these streams. It's something we definitely need to be able to do that, you know. Crazy, right? Because it is such a joke to hear someone like that. But you know, the truth is we should have been hearing that, and it should have been for real. It should have been a better game than BO2. Should have been. I mean, everything is set for them in 2026, 2025, 2026. We ought to make a better game, you would think, than what, 2012? You would think. It just doesn't work that way. I think where it's gone wrong for a lot of the modern day of all of this stuff with like gaming and even like TV show, movies, all of it, I think where it's really kind of gone wrong is the side of the creativity of it all. I think that they've run out of ideas in a lot of things. It's like so many movies have been made, you know, so many concepts for movies, things that, you know, they just made movies. Like, I don't know, you used to be able to watch like a comedy, an American comedy movie where two guys could sit in a parking lot in a car, get high as shit. The film would be about having the munchies and going around all the different food places and, you know, just munching on the different stuff, and it would be hilarious. Nowadays, if they release something like that, everybody would be like, that's lame, that was done before. Feel like because of that, it's made it now, so all things, games, TV show, movies, it's like they're convinced that none of it's any good. And they're almost like overthinking, but because they're overthinking, it's getting even worse. You know, it's especially with the games. I mean, whatever's going on with these COD games, I wish I had this image that I saw, but it was absolutely wild. Like, I'll see if I can find it real quick. If I can find it, I'll bring it up on the stream. Let's see if I can find it. Because it was just so crazy, like, to see it. Yeah, I found it. I found it right here. All right, check this shit out right here. So, I need to type. Yeah. All right, let me just really quickly type this in. Why is the camera zooming again? I just seen it do that right there. Don't you to be zooming on me, brother. All right, one sec. I'm just gonna load up Twitter or X and type exactly what I just typed, and then I'll be able to show you guys. Oh, please tell me this is going to load the same exact thing. No, why is it not loading the same thing? Hold on, I'll copy it from my phone to my computer. Yeah, this has 8.3 million views, what I'm about to show you. 8.3 million views. Alright, here we go, everybody. Ooh. I'm just going to save the image real quick and then I can show you. All right, here we go. I was talking about this on the last stream we did, and I never obviously got to show it, but now I can because I found it. So what you were seeing right here, I'm not a potato. Yeah, we've been lagging with it all, so we had to. All right, so what you're seeing here is 2 screenshots of the same map. One of these is in BO7 and the other one is BO2. Now, the bottom image is BO2 from 2012, right? You knew it, you'd seen it as well. But this is BO2 right here. Look at the character. Look at the character. Look at it has character. I was talking about this on the last stream and I said how in like houses, people say like stuff is copy and pasted in this day and age. They say that. You look at how it looks there. It's got character. It's got life. And then you look at this. That's madness to me. Like that's straight insanity. Like completely and utterly insane. So yeah, I don't know what to say to it all, but that is, it's like, just look at the sky. Look at the sky, the atmosphere of it. It's just madness, isn't it? But yeah, that is BO7 in a nutshell. How wild is that? That's got 8.3 million views on Twitter. That's been going around doing the numbers. It's got an absolutely absurd amount of people that have obviously liked it as well. Just saying like, what the heck is this? How crazy is this? I can't believe it. The same way that I don't think anybody here can believe it. Yeah, just wild. Alright, here we go. Oh, boom! They have zero passion for it. They need to kill it off at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. They just oh, there's the voice crack. BO7 effect. They just need to give it some time, in my opinion. They need to just start spacing the games out a little bit and trying to have them survive for more than, you know, 1 year. BO2 was ahead of its time. Well, it was, right? But then, as much as you say that, right? You say, I do agree. I do think BO2 it was. Like, the menu, I've said it, the menu system was absolutely beautiful with this. It really, really was absolutely stunning. I still think, like, they should bring the BO2 menu style back every day of the week. The globe going around the map's just so fucking clean, bro. Cleanest they ever had it was BO2 for that. But look at, like, the old school GTA games. You know, look at like GTA San Andreas. That was fucking ahead of its time, in my opinion. Of any of the ones that was ahead of its time, for me personally, it's GTA San Andreas. You know, that game was absolutely crazy for being like a, what, 2004 game. That's absolutely absurd that that game was 2004. Like, the amount of stuff that you could do, nothing else even came close to that. But yeah, I would say that, I mean, yeah, I suppose. But I would almost say that everything now is behind its time. You know, like, it's all just behind now. I think that's the problem. It's all so far behind that we almost have, like, compare everything in that way. But yeah, really, like, truly, It's just like, it's just a weird time for it all. There's a max. Come on, reload and we'll grab it. All right, there we go. AI taken over too. If they use AI right for video gaming, it should be an absolute massive W. If they use it right. If they use it wrong, like they did in BO7, then it's a disaster. You know, it's definitely going to allow people to be lazy, and you're going to be able to see games that are going to look like Mind's Eye, if anybody remembers that are going to look really good on the eye initially, but they're going to be trashy. But if you take like Rockstar and GTA 6 and you use, you know, AI correctly, which you would think they would, I still to this day believe it's mass delayed because of this. I think that there could be some absolutely absurd scenarios. I mean, people have to think about the creativity and the things that can come, you know, in a game from having a good AI engine that's running it. You know, in the sense that, could you have moments that happen once in a lifetime, you know, in GTA 6? Could we be walking down the street and suddenly there is like some, I don't know, a person with rabies that's chasing after somebody, you know, and trying to eat their arm or something like that. But then that same moment that you see never happens for anybody else ever. So therefore, every single time that somebody plays GTA, whoever they are in the entire world, there's always a scenario happening that wouldn't be happening for somebody else. You know, think of the amount of just random like clips and things you'd see around the internet. And mark my words, you will see this in gaming. I don't know if it will come with GTA 6 to that level. Who knows? But you will see it in gaming. If it's not GTA 6, it'll be like GTA 7 and, you know, that kind of era. But trust me when I say it's coming. And if done right, when it is done right, it'll be incredible. Best GTA in your eyes? I think San Andreas is the best ever Grand Theft Auto game as well, yeah. I agree. For when it came out to what it was, I think it's unbelievable. I think GTA 5, I think they're all unbelievable, to be honest with you. I think GTA 5 is obviously absolutely incredible, but San Andreas, the storyline, everything, the fact that it's still like meme to this very day, Big Smoke's era will always live. You know, that order has been recreated a million times. Everybody knows about it if they play games or if they're around the internet. You know, I think the storyline, no question for me, with San Andreas was the most memorable of any of them. And there's some very close, you know, debates. I think the GTA 5 story is really decent as well. I think that the Vice City one is fucking phenomenal. I think the GTA 4 story is an absolute masterpiece. Just such a cool concept, you know. Just everything about them, man. They're legendary games. But San Andreas, it'll never be topped for me in terms of how it made me feel when I used to like see things to do with it. You know, just it was mind-blowing. I was young, really young, and seeing it all, and it just fascinated me, like what you could do in the game. You know, like that you could go to that, I don't know, you could go into that arcade store. You know, you could get on the arcade machine and be playing the Space Invaders in this game. Now, I was in the time of I was playing games like that, where the whole game was that. Then you go on this game and it's like, you can literally just jump on the arcade machine and go play some Space Invaders, you know? Like, that was so ahead of its time to do that. What happened to the Big Smoke order wrap? It's still on the stream. Yeah, all of it's still here. All right, we got a max. Wavy, wavy, need you to save me. Crazy physics, yeah. They've all had their own thing. Like GTA 4, the driving on GTA 4, a load of people have always said that they think the driving on that was the best of any of them. You know, there's so much to sort of go on. It's such a W company, Rockstar, outside of these delays, but I do get it. But in terms of the games they put out there, for me, they're the top, they're the pinnacle of video gaming, in my opinion. You know, there was a point where I would have put like Treyarch in the same conversation. You know, probably once we'd got to BO3, you would have heard me say something. Probably, I don't know who's better. You know, Treyarch, Rockstar. Wouldn't even put Treyarch in the same conversation anymore now. I don't even think Treyarch are like 10% of what Rockstar are. I mean, their standards are so high that, you know, the games are just not being released for any old bullshit, are they? Look at the difference. Yeah, they may be delaying and it may be driving me crazy, but you know why they're delaying. They're delaying so it isn't one of those games that is like BO7. No more potato cam. Nah, it was lagging the game for some reason on the stream. So I switched it over because of that. I need a better computer, bro, but I don't really, at this moment in time, I'm not really able currently to get a new computer with, you know, the uncertainty of everything. We're still so far away from when I really truly would need it if I'm doing like GTA or whatever. So, you know, that game isn't even going to come out on PC until like 2028, something like that. So, yeah, I'm, unless zombies suddenly had like a resurgence and it hit the algorithm, it's gonna be hard. Because these PCs that you need are thousands and thousands and thousands right now. Uncle was good. Yeah. Oh my god. Wavy, need you to save me. Driving was horrible on GTA 4 is like driving a boat. I think so. I actually agree with you. I think the driving is like really hard on that game. That's why I think people that really truly are like massive on mechanics appreciate it, because they think, oh, it was like all these other games is too easy, basically. I think is what they're kind of getting at. Whereas GTA 4 more like it resembles like, yeah, actual driving. Yeah, you are moving, you know, a vehicle. You're not moving like a finger, you know what I mean? I feel like with a lot of these other games, it's just very easy to kind of move. Probably too easy. It doesn't fully replicate the reality of it. I don't know. I feel like that's what they kind of think. This is dangerous. We good. Alright, we will go for another like spike on the stream. I have no idea how many likes are at. I'm gonna take a guess. We probably haven't hit 100. So I will set a like spike to 100 right now. I don't know. Somebody can probably tell me how many we have. I have no idea. I'm just thinking of things we haven't done so far. That's one thing we definitely have not done. 73. There we go. We could try. We must be, what, nearly 2 hours of being live. So yeah, let's have a crack for 100 likes right now. What are you guys saying on that? I mean, we used to have the goal, good couple hundred each time. These days, my expectations are a lot lower on how many to go for. If we could end this stream today on about 150, I'd be pretty happy. If we can get to 150. If we can go 140, 130, something like that, that'd be decent. We'll try it. We'll go for a little like spike. A likey spiky. Wavy, need you to save me. GTA 4 had the best story for sure. It's a good debate, like I say. For me personally, the one that sits with me the most is San Andreas. And as I've said, it's just the characters. You know, I just think, I don't know, something about it. It was the time I was in to kind of see it the way that it was. It was just really interesting for me at that time. But I think that they all have phenomenal stories. I think the GTA 4 story is absolutely phenomenal. I think the Vice City story is absolutely phenomenal. I think the GTA 5 story is really good. GTA 3 is still good. It's just a little bit like, that was the one that kind of was a bit more under the radar, you know. But they're all amazing games, amazing stories. It's great that we can have a debate on them, you know what I mean? Hey, cousin, want to go bowling? Yeah. And that bowling mission, by the way, what a nightmare that is. I remember when we were on the stream and we played it, I was told that if I could hit like a, what was it? It was either on, I can't remember if it was the darts or if it was the bowling. But I had to, I think it was the darts actually. If I could hit like 3 back-to-backs or something, like bullseyes, I think was said, then somebody said they donate like $500 on the stream. But they knew exactly what they were doing, because when you go in, so hard to hit a bullseye. No one in the world has ever hit no triple bloody back-to-back bullseye. It was a very safe bet. I couldn't even get close to getting one. 3 in a row. Hella safe bet. But that was good fun when we did that. I do miss that little GTA stream we done. That was real good. All right, double points. I'm gonna grab it. Simpsons Hit and Run. That is a classic, bro. That is a classic. Simpsons Hit and Run. Who played Simpsons Hit and Run out here? That right there. What a game. There's a guy remaking it. I did see that, yeah. I know. I saw the video on YouTube. He had like a full thing, didn't he? Showing like all of it. Goated game. It was a goated game. You did it. You played it. Hell yeah, Liam. Nah, it was great. Spiky played it. Nebula played it. Yeah, absolute goated game. See, that's what I think sometimes. I'm like, man, the kids missed out, bro. That was what we were growing up on. Like, I didn't even think about that one. We were growing up on Simpsons Hit and Run, dude. Like, now the kids, they're growing up on Fortnite, you know, Roblox. Man, Simpsons Hit or Run, bro. Did I hear about Take-Two shutting down the Bully Online mod? Yeah, I saw that one as well. Yeah, what was the game Rockstar had? Manhunt, right? I remember that. They banned the game, Manhunt. Can't remember exactly why they banned it, but I know they banned it. I remember that as well. Yeah, my parents, right, they wouldn't let me play like any of the GTA games when I was younger, because they saw like all the stuff like in the news of like games, you know, like being banned in countries, and they saw like the mods that you could do on San Andreas, that hot coffee mod, and they obviously didn't know what the hell a mod is. They didn't understand that you can't actually do that if you're playing it on a PlayStation or an Xbox. They just see that you can, you know, get in the back of the car with a girl, and then you can go drop her off to go home, and she invites you in for a coffee, and then you can basically get to it in the bedroom in the mission. They thought that was actually a part of the game, and so I wasn't allowed to play it. So scuffed, dude. So scuffed. It was crazy gore manhunt, yeah. It was banned in the UK because of the strangulation with planting bags instead next to Jesus. That is pretty wild, huh? It's pretty wild. Alright. There we go. Alright, 34. My parents were the same. We used to have to sneak it on with the cousins. Yeah, this is what I did. I'm not even joking, right? My cousins, they were allowed to play it. Their parents didn't care less. That's a whole nother story, but these cousins of mine, their family, it's kind of wild, right? So my family, my side, we are quite poor. And then the other side are rich as shit. And I go over, picture this. I go over on a rusted BMX. You know, I had absolutely nothing. Couldn't even like, good God, get the games and stuff. Couldn't even like, you know, couldn't even get the games because we couldn't afford the games. And I go over there, and these guys would just be like tearing it up, like having a fight in the middle of playing GTA San Andreas, ripping the game out of the damn PlayStation and just like flinging it across the room. And then their mum, my aunt, would just go out the same day and just buy the game again for them. You know, it was absolute madness. I used to go over to this house, and he would say to me, my uncle, he'd be like, any money that you find, he said, just take it and put it in your pocket. And you go over to just be like money just lying around. Like, I swear to you, I go back, I felt like I was rich. I could buy all the sweets, all the candy, you know. I'd find like $20, you know, $20, and I'd be it would feel like you were rich, you know, the simpler times. But I go over there and you could play the games, you could do anything, they just didn't give a damn. And it was quite scuffed, really, because I know exactly what they were doing. Holy shit, double max ammo. They were basically trying to almost be like to me, well, your parents might not have loads of money, your parents might not let you play the games, your parents might not this, might not that. But you know what? You come to our house, we got it all. You could do whatever you want to do here. You know? You could do anything here. You want this, you want to do this, you want to do that. It was always like that. It was an absolute piss take, to be completely honest. I'm trying to tick off 5-round intervals right now in this game. 35 about to be next. Then we go 40. Oh my god. Manhunt 2 is like 150. What? They still sell that thing, and it's actually, I'll look that up when I finish the stream tonight. That's insane. What? It's because it's so rare because it was banned. That's insane, dude. What do you reckon they would do on YouTube in 2026 if you just loaded up Manhunt and started streaming it? I don't even know how it was. I am getting seriously rocked and rumbled right now in this game. First console was PS2. My first one was PS1. Followed very quickly by a PS2. I've told you guys this before. The first game I ever played was Resident Evil. And I was 3 years old. Because my dad played Resident Evil. And I would just like get the controller. I had no idea what was going on. But I was playing this Resident Evil thing. And just like, you know, smashing all the buttons and like shooting these bloody nemesises, all these different things. And I was doing it when I was 3 years old. That and Space Invaders, and then I played the like old school FIFAs, like FIFA 2003 and games like that. FIFA 2001, 2002. Game Boy? Yeah, I had a Game Boy. Game Boy Advance SP. That, now there's a fucking conversation. Talk about goats. That Game Boy Advanced SP. What a damn thing that was. That was an absolute way ahead of its time device. What a absolute goat that was. Man, I remember that. I used to go to my grandma's house and I would play like all the little games. There was one I loved. It was called Reservoir Rats. And you would go through and do these like little puzzle missions. You would be in like all the sewers and stuff, and you'd have to go through and all these little things would be coming after you. A bit like a Pac-Man kind of thing, but in the sewers with this thing called a, well, it was the Reservoir Rat, right? He'd have like his bloody guns and all this stuff. Bro, you go to my grandma's house, and I would just sit there and I'd play it for hours and hours and hours. And listen to Eminem and Kanye West. That's what I would do. I listened to Kanye West. What was the albums? Late Registration. That's still, I absolutely love that album. I've been listening to like the old Eminem ones, like Curtain Calls, albums like that. Those were the days, man. I miss life when the days were like that. Senegal won today. Let's go. Wait, who did they play? I know they're in the AFCON, right? Who's even still left in it? And he's still there for so long. Yeah, he has. He really, really has. Eminem and D12. Yeah. Eminem on the iPod Shuffle, yeah. Owen was good. Why does zombies smack instead of biting? I mean, it'd be kind of hard to I don't know. I feel like the movement would be a bit scuffed if they tried to bite you. I feel like it would be too easy. Unless they, well, do what they did in World of War and it like stick to you or grab onto you. That was kind of scuffed. College Dropout, that's an unbelievable album, yeah. Love that one. Need to listen to Living in a Movie by Kanye West if you haven't already. One of his first albums. I've definitely listened to it. I can't picture it right now, but I know for a fact. I've gone through all of them. I haven't for a long time. I should go back, bro. I might go back and listen to him. I used to listen to all of them. I loved them. He was honestly like the one that I just went through so much when I was, you know, a kid. The thing is I didn't really understand like half of it because I was too young. You know, I feel like if I went back now and listened to them, I'd be probably way more. Oh, like I'll probably look at it a whole different way, wouldn't I? I'll do that, dude. I'll go back. I'm gonna listen to that. Seriously. How does zombies always know where you are? That's the code of good old Treyarch, I would say. But if they didn't always know where you were, right? There is something to say on this. Like, imagine if you were running around right now and there was like a couple zombies that weren't aware and they were just kind of stood here. Think how absolutely scuffed that would be to try and survive on. I mean, I guess if the game had been built that way from the very beginning, that's all anybody would have known, right? But in terms of like getting into a rhythm, a flow, I feel like you wouldn't be able to flow with it whatsoever because at all times you would just be there and you would be like, oh shit, man. If I'm running here and there's a couple over there that don't realize, then suddenly they're gonna lock in and they're gonna come for you. You're fucked. You wouldn't be able to get any flow. We could die here. Jesus, I'm getting such a dodgy one here. My goal in my mind right now is to get 40 plus. I think if I can go 40 plus right now, once we kind of get into that range, whatever happens, I'd be relatively happy with a run in 2026. Little speed run. We got the Raygun Mark II nice and quick as well. Let's just try to go 40 plus. Let's not have it be a 35 and done. That 40 range was always I considered to be a very hard task on this map. And a very respectable round if you can reach, you know, if you can reach through into that 40 plus range. Could get cooked at any second though, bro. Oh my goodness. Jesus. DJ Charlo was good. I lost respect for Ye when he put HH. Oh, what, that one song that got banned? Yeah. I actually never listened to that, to be honest with you. I never listened to that song. I know I saw it in the headlines. I never listened to it though. The thing about him, in the nicest possible way, and I'm somebody who's kind of gone a little bit off the fucking rails myself. Maybe not the same way as Kanye, but I think Kanye's like bipolar as shit, isn't he? He has definitely got things going on there. I just think the guy has gone through like all sorts of kind of chaotic things in his mind, and I don't think he even sometimes knows where the hell he's trying to go with a lot of things. He's all over the place, you know. You can argue it a few ways with that kind of stuff. You could say, is it better to be in that kind of a way, you know, and be more real, or just be the fake closed off persona that you see so many in this current generation, this current day and age? You know, the life is amazing, everything is so great. You know, we know that guy has struggled like hell in his life, you know. He's had his fucking hard ass times. Like, he's fought the demons, you know. And I don't think you would have ever really found a lot of the music and the things you found with him without that kind of happening. There may never have been a Kanye West. Have I seen the Diddy doc? No. You want to know something, right? I got a crazy story for you guys. I don't know if I've told, but this is not bullshit, right? cross my heart level, this is real. All right. So, when I was growing up and I was playing on Xbox, I knew this guy called Video Game Master. His Xbox name was VGM, right? And this guy was super rich, and he lived in New York, somewhere in New York. I don't even know. Where he lived, right, was the same closed off road, like gated community, that Diddy lived in. Not even joking. He proved to me that he lived in this neighborhood because he used to put like his camera on Skype, and he had his own personal limo driver. He would show me like around this house and around this stuff. It was insane, bro. And it was actually where Diddy lived. Just some guy I played zombies with back in like 2011. How crazy is that? All right, 36. Bring back OHKNOCKEDOUT for the win. For what? What are we gonna do? There's not really a way to bring something back when the games are no good, huh? The interview with 50 talking about the doc is hilarious. I haven't seen that either. Well, the the documentary is just absolutely crazy, right? That's what you guys are basically saying. It's just absolutely insane. You had a 3-letter gamer tag. I have a 3-letter gamer. Oh shit, I'm dead. There it is. There it is. Just when you get got, right? I still have a 3-letter gamer tag, I believe, or did they stop them? I definitely had one. I had S6G. That was what I had. I might run like a little small challenge just at the end here. I was hoping to get into the 40s. That would have taken like another 15 minutes. So I'll run like a little small challenge just here at the end. I don't know, we'll do like a 1-room challenge or something. I don't even know how long we've even been live, man. Like 2 hours or something. Yeah, something like Bus Depot, we'll do that. That sounds good. Bus Depot 1st room challenge, let's try that. Haven't done that for a while. Wavy, wavy. Left the room for 10 seconds. I mean, I hate to say it, but I did tell you guys that it was looking pretty rough. We were definitely dicing with death for a good 3 rounds or so. I was hoping that we were going to be able to make it through that, but there's nothing you could do. All right. A little challenge on Bus Depot. You're back. Everybody comes when we die, man. It's crazy. Prestige just got here as well. That's ridiculous. Still worth money these days. We still have them, right? We still, like, if we have the Xbox 360, you still have the name. That's how it is. I can't remember. All I remember, like, I don't even know. The thing is, I say I have it, but I don't know if I know the login anymore. Shady, what's going on? I've been here just start out my Resident Evil 4 playthrough on the virtual reality. I never know what one day to the next what you're gonna be playing, Brad. It's all over. Crazy. Alright, go with that. 88 likes. Let's see if we can push through 100. I know this is a different time. I know this is... The resurgence is not happening for Call of Duty Zombies, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we will try to go through 100. I will leave the stream on the channel. I know it's gonna probably have very low views and everything, but... We'll leave it on the channel. I've had a good stream. This has been a good little stream. Playing Kino and Jesus. Ever play GameCube? Yeah. Yeah, I did, yeah. Not anywhere near like the other ones. I played a little bit though. I think the GameCube was a cool little console. I think the way it, you know, it was a genius design. You know, just this little cube, like, it's a great design. I think it was a hell of a lot more of a cool design than like the PlayStation 2, and I think the Xbox, the original Xbox was absolutely crazy. That thing was like a damn something from space, outer space, bro. Still think that one was wild. Like, it just felt like super powerful, you know what I mean? But it was never given the same love, the original Xbox, as like the PS2. It was always behind that. The 360 and the Xbox One, on the other hand, those they got in the range for sure. But the other ones definitely did struggle. Was it for the EP? Hell yeah, dude. No, it's I'm telling you, it's really, really good. It's really catchy. It's really just good vibes. You know, just very easy to just get with all of the songs and just have them kind of roll along and listen. And like I say, I'm excited. It's the first one we've ever done that is more than just a song, you know? There's more to it. Still small. It's only an EP. It's not a full album or anything. That full album is still coming. That's nearly done, but I decided I'm gonna crack an EP. It's the slight switch of the style, you know, over to a style that everybody is very familiar, certainly in this channel. But all part of just kind of the testing and the learning and the doing of all of this music stuff, which is very fun, personally, I find. Have I seen the Steam Machine? Yes. Yes. Not sure what I think about it all, to be honest. What is my plans for this year? You're doing more zombie streaming this year? Alright, this is where I'm at with everything. I've been trying loads of different things. You know, I've been trying channels. I've been posting shorts. I'm doing loads of music. And what I'm realizing is I'm going to spend an entire year to build a channel. And in the end, I'm building a channel on something that's not GTA. You know, we talked about this many, many times leading up to BO7 and how we really just needed to keep streaming. And it's the truth, you know. It's just, how do I motivate myself to spend a year trying to build a channel just to then know that I'm going to be stuck with a game or something that is not the GTA stuff when deep down I would want to be on it. So it's just kind of led me to be like, you know what, we'll throw some streams on. You know, we'll make music. If I can get the music off the ground in this time, I think that would be the biggest W that I could have at this moment in time. It would lead perfectly into GTA. It would give me that weight off the shoulders, you know, that stability, which is something I really want. And obviously by streaming and connecting all of it together, you know, it's the perfect setup for that GTA stuff. So if I think about it from that level, that's really how I would like it to go. But yeah, the aim is to just do a bunch of stuff. Certainly for the moment, I keep saying it, I have no idea how many streams there's going to be. There's so limited, you know, content now. There's no custom maps coming out that I deem good enough to be certainly doing full streams on. You know, there's no good new game. The BO7 and all that stuff is what it is. All you've got is the throwbacks. You know, throwback, like I say, the resurgence. I don't feel like the resurgence this time around is here anymore. I feel like everybody's just done with zombies now. BO7 was the final nail in the coffin. But I don't know. You know, I used to sit on the stream and I could do very little and maintain having thousands of viewers. It was usually I didn't have to do anything, to be honest. All I was doing was just calling out somebody donating or something like that. You know, I didn't really speak any sense. There wasn't anything I was doing. I was just streaming. I was being there was good enough, you know? Nowadays, I feel like we have some very good conversations. And it's very hard to keep people engaged. Even, I feel like this stream has been really good. I feel like we've had a really good flow on the convos. We spoke a hell of a lot about a lot of things. I feel like we've, you know, dived into the nostalgia of gaming, of the internet, music. You know, I feel like we've had some incredible conversations on this stream. I really do. Real conversations. Yeah, we wouldn't do this with many other people, would you? Like, many streamers, they wouldn't even acknowledge the people in their stream. So it's a weird one for me, because while I truly believe I am a better streamer than I was at the highest points of all of this, obviously Call of Duty is not at the highest point no more. So that makes it very hard to be consistent and do this obviously the way that deep down you would like to do it. Alright. Did I do zombie stream where you verse somebody on stream? There's nobody that plays, dude. The customs and the people like that that we used to do those challenges against, they don't play no more. You know, they ain't gonna come back. There's no money to put on the line, you know, no one's making enough money anymore or making any money with the zombies and things like that to be able to be like, oh, it's $1,000 game of zombies. You know, again, this is what I tell everybody, it's so hard to relive it now. You know, to the way that people remember it. Because all the things that were not an objective, you know, all the things that there was no like stress, there was no worry, there was no anything, we were just able to flow. You know, it's very hard to flow now when you have all of the things the way they are. It sucks, man. I wish it wasn't like this, but the only thing I could say is we could do something like that if there somehow was a resurgence for this COD zombie stuff and people just started to be like, fuck BO7, screw the way that this new game, you know, and all these new games are, and let's just roll back to the, you know, the old days, and everybody just starts loading up BO3 again, or BO2 or BO1, and it's not just a couple of people just cracking a stream on like myself who, you know, throw a nostalgia stream on. Everybody actually starts like fully, really, truly getting on it again. I see Discord communities that do that stuff. You know, they revive games. They revive games, but it's usually for like a day or two. You know, they go back, they revive Modern Warfare 3 for a couple days. Everybody's on Modern Warfare 3 again. You know, I feel like there needs to be some sort of consistency where it happens properly. If it happened properly, we'd have a chance to be able to really do more, but it really honestly comes down to how the stream does as to everything with this. Now, if I was here right now, there's 500 people on the stream, chat's going like level the whole entire time, you know, let it plays are being cracked, we're freestyling, everything's going insane, then obviously I'm gonna be here every time if it's gonna be like that. But otherwise, I feel like you can only just hit here and there kind of do it, you know. Now that's, again, Treyarch for you. That's what they do, you know. Hamza was good. I wish Prestige Zombies they made a remake of Shrek Super Sample. Yeah. Very bad. Too many games nowadays, way too much competition. Yeah, 100%. Too much, I've said it, it's the same with the internet. It's too saturated, too oversaturated, there's too much going on now. You know, it's just pure and utter insanity. There's just like a million, every kid is growing up trying to be a content creator on the internet, you know? And it's not that they are like good enough to be able to like compete, you know, because they're obviously, they don't have the experience. But the problem is that there's too many videos, there's too many shorts, there's too many TikToks, there's too many live streams, there's too many people doing all of this. You know, it's very accessible nowadays, whereas when I started with all of this, it wasn't accessible. Most people just had a console. They didn't all have, you know, a crazy gaming computer that can do everything. They didn't have all of the things they have now. A microphone, you know, that is, sounds like they're in a studio. Nowadays, you can pick all of these things up and you can, you know, have a proper go of it. A hell of a lot easier than you used to be able to. People's internet wasn't good enough. That was another thing. You know, most people were on internet that it was a struggle to download a game onto your console, never mind upload videos and stream and do all that stuff. Yeah, I hear you on that, Brad. I do hear you on that. Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? I'm not ready for anything Starver does, bro. Starver is just too much. That's what it all is. Just too much. Not ready for anything that guy does. I'll tell you that right now. I'm ready for the day he goes. Get him the hell out of here. He is a joke. Nice, 7 likes. We nearly got to 100. I appreciate that, guys. Let's go. Yeah. Activision are not like, because they don't care. This is exactly what we're saying. Because they put a game out and then it's, as soon as that game is done for the 12-month stint and they move on to the next game that they then release, they don't, it's like they've just wrote it off, then it's finished. And they do it every single time. So yeah, they're not going back and fix anything. And then as you say, yeah, the games get hacked to shit. It's the same with BO2. You know, what we're playing on right now, we're playing on Plutonium. So obviously with Plutonium, you know, everybody is able... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This whole stream, bro. This brings me back. This was a banger, bro.
Can you feel the toilet? Whoa, whoa. You can't flush him down. Skibidi, oh, skibidi, oh, skibidi the toilet. Whoa, can you feel the skibidi toilet?
Oh, you can't flush him. You can't flush him down. I'll run one more spawn room challenge. We finished on round 9 on the first one. I was hoping to go to like 10 plus. We were nearly there. Can you feel the skibidi toilet? You can't flush him. You can't flush him down. Skibidi toilet. Let's do farm. That'll be a hard one. We'll do farm. Bro, I'm not joking. The feed goes Liam, Violet, Liam. Not even joking. If I scroll it down, it goes Liam, DCG Cloudy, and Lil Bilbo Baggins. That's the entire feed for the whole stream. 90% Liam. And he is $90 donut. Like, we haven't even had that activated in as long as I can remember. That might have not been activated for a long time, chat. I'm telling you right now that it might have been like 6 months. It's a long time. I'm certain it's a long time. That's crazy stuff right there. Thank you so much to Liam for the absolutely insane support. Truly unbelievable, bro. Wow. Wow. Insane. Yeah. I was in the process of saying about the way that these games are all hacked. And, you know, the way it all is now with these games. And it is the same with BO2. So what I'm playing on is if you look at the top right corner, you can see it. It's Plutonium. So many of you know what Plutonium is. But for those that don't, this is not an official thing. This is made by, you know, the community of people that truly care for these games. And they've made this so basically it takes it out of the hands of these people that are hacking, you know, the shit out of this. The reality is that anybody that plays BO2 Zombies just straight up plays it. If they load up their Xbox, if they load up their PlayStation, if they're loading up Steam. I certainly know on Steam, and I know on the consoles, I know there's all sorts of, you know, mod menus. People are going to go into a game and somebody's going to be putting them in a jail. You know, there's all sorts of stuff happening. But what I can tell you on PC is it's actually dangerous to play these games. I specifically nowadays have a VPN on whenever I play COD, I have a VPN on. I don't have a VPN on when I do other things. I don't sit here off stream and, you know, play some other game or just do other things with a VPN. But when I'm on this stream, and I play on these games, I put a VPN on because there's people that are doing that kind of shit with the, you know, that they are able to like crash your game midstream. Of course, if you're streaming, right? Of course, everybody's going to try and do that shit. Ha ha ha, we crash this game. What people do not get is that while it's a little laugh and a piss about, they're just destroying it further and further and further. And as you say, the content, you know, is already screwed, but the company that's behind all of this, the company behind this game, they don't, you know, Activision don't do anything. They don't try to fix anything. And then even have the audacity to take down what, you know, communities that care are doing to make the game safer, to make the games playable. You know, they take the shit down. They send them notices saying that if they don't take, you know, down these mods that they've created, you know, these different, you know, things, then they're going to send, you know, lawyers and they're going to sue them and take them to court and all this stuff. It's crazy. The game's fucking cooked. It's absolutely cooked. Activision are like the modern day plague. You know, they just, I don't know what they're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. That doesn't make any sense no more. They put a game out that people wanted, then there would never be no third-party client or, you know, groups of people trying to make things to bring it back because it wouldn't need to be brought back because it'd be there, you know? But because of how it is, it's just cooked it all. Truly cooked it all. But yeah, I fully hear the people that are saying that, for sure. Would I do videos of you making music? I've done a few streams. We've done a few things, but for the most part, it's one of those things that at this moment in time, I just don't think there's enough views to really warrant the efforts and the sort of the point of all of it. Again, it's this channel, man. It's just this channel. This channel just cooks all of it. How did Christmas go? I was on the stream with everybody. We did Christmas Eve and then we did Christmas Day stream. It was decent, yeah. We lived it for the final time. You know, it was the final ever Zombies Christmas. A little emotional. It was a little bit, you know, kind of surreal almost to be sort of there and thinking this was the final ever one. But obviously, yeah, it was the final ever Christmas. There will not be no Christmas next time around, as I just won't be able to do it. Even if GTA somehow delayed again, it's too far away. I went back to MW3. My friend's been on it recently. It got like restarted by like a Discord group or something, didn't it? They all like said they were all going to go in and now like loads of people have been on it. Yeah, my mate is, Josh has been banging on about it to me, saying how he's been like living in the MW3 again and just like saying how it's absolutely levels above any of this new stuff that's out these days. And I was just like, it's crazy, isn't it? That's so cool though. I love that. We need that for BO2, BO1, BO3, man. Everybody needs to, like I say, band together and just say, screw this bloody BO7 and all this stuff. Don't even bother. Boycott the next map. Boycott all of it. Don't even load it up. And crack on BO1, 2, and 3. And everybody start cracking all the streams together and the videos and everything and, you know, have a proper go. That's the only way we'd have a shot. But I just don't think it's going to happen. If it was going to happen, it would have already happened, I feel like, when everybody stopped playing BO7 and saying they're only going to play for DLCs and all that stuff. Alright, let's keep going. I go travel over the holidays? No, I did not, no. What about you? Did you travel? Did you go do anything good? I was just here, man. Until the day that I'm able to sort of set down some foundations with things and do things a little different with all of this, I'm going to be not doing too much for all of these different, you know, festive times, sadly. But the goal, again, why do you think I sit on the stream, man? Why do you think I'm here? Why do you think I'm out of bed and I'm not just lying around feeling sorry about the way that all of these games are and just feeling low? It's just because I know that the odds are against, you know, all of this these days, and you can either just sulk about it or you could just come on here and try and make the best of it all, you know? And that's what we do. Big love to everybody that's here. Hey! Oh my god, sis, VRP. I know exactly what you're trying to do. And it hasn't activated it. Oh. I know exactly what you're trying to do. I literally can't activate it, dude. I don't have it all set up. I wish I did. But it's like... For me to get over to Streamlabs, I have to like manually log everything in. I'm gonna have a look into it all and see if I can download the audio file and send it to you on Discord. All right, I'll see. It's only short though, but I'll see if I can somehow get it. Maybe that's an even better thing. Rather than it play right now, imagine if I can deliver you the file on Discord so you can play it whenever you want forever. I promise you I will try, all right? Yeah, this is just a like a, well, call it like a spawn challenge. I'm just gonna do this with quick revive only, guys. I'm just playing until I die. I'm not gonna make it that far. This is probably gonna go what? 15 rounds, something like that. I mean, that would actually be probably a decent achievement. Oh my god, imagine it just died instantly right there. You could. You really could. The dream big love, I'll see. I'll try. Holy shit, dude. Nearly getting buckled. Can I play music while gaming? I mean, all this, so I can't really, because I have all this stuff set up on the stream that is set up basically, you know, for whenever people, if people want to obviously activate and play them. And if I'm playing music, then it's just going to overlap it. I always felt like it was the thing that made this stream unique. You know, we had all these songs and all these things connected, created, oh my god, to the stream. And then obviously when we would be on the stream, you know, you'd have Let It Play coming on and we'd be freestyling. And I suppose these days, maybe the questions like that are asked, because it used to never be asked, because there was never a reason to ask it, because all these things were being activated. But I feel like that's the only reason people say it. All I can really say is the stuff is all still there. You know, it's all still there. Yeah, I don't know. Hard with YouTube and the copyrights as well. I'm gonna go for the box very quick. You can get the oh god. You can get the mod menus by watching clips on theater on BO2. Yeah. So it's like really simple for people to just get them. Yeah, I got you on that. Robolino!
ZZZZ torture, ZZZZ torture. Drop my ray gun in the lava water. Now I'm crying like a Discord martyr. ZZZZ torture, ZZZZ torture. Even Richtofen left the order. He said this map's done, I'm out, no quarter. You ZZZZ torture, ZZZZ torture. Drop my ray gun in the lava water. Now I'm crying like a Discord martyr. ZZZZ torture, ZZZZ torture.
Let's hope this one works.
He's got it. That's the one. That's the one. Let's see if we see him in the chat. Imagine if he, like, didn't even see it or something. That'd be the sort of thing that I could picture. Oh, I'm dead, dude. Like, oh my god. No, he's there. He's there. There you go. There you go. Super Camper is Vinny's. Oh my god, this is VRP's girlfriend. So, there she is. She says he heard it. There we go. Goddamn right. Shall we do it again? Let's do it one more time.
ZZZZ torture, ZZZZ torture. Drop my ray gun in the lava water. Now I'm crying like a Discord martyr. ZZZZ torture, ZZZZ torture. Even Richtofen left the order. He said this map's done, I'm out, no quarter. You ZZZZ torture, ZZZZ torture. Drop my ray gun in the lava water. Now I'm crying like a Discord martyr. ZZZZ torture, ZZZZ torture.
Let's hope this one works.
There it is. There it is. That's the one that you wanted. He's been asking for that for 2 streams now. Finally, it was got. Finally, it was got. Is there anything further that I could do? Man, I wish that there was a way to do these one, you know, window, these spawn challenges and just, like, crack it on some mega mode that just gets you in. Because I'm thinking about it here. It's just dumb. You can't get anywhere on these maps in just the spawn. You need the stuff, you know? I'll do an Origins one, but we already know I'm not going to get far if I can't leave the spawn. This will be the final one. I'd be shocked if I could even make it past about 5-6 rounds on this one. It's an absolute disaster. Nuke time, we're just gonna get cooked. We're gonna get cooked instantly. We're gonna get absolutely cooked. I went to the UK over Christmas to see my team play, went to Liverpool, see the snow. I bet that was an unbelievable experience. Although they haven't been playing as well this year, but I hope things, you know, well, I don't know which game specifically you saw. I hope you saw a win. I'm concerned that maybe you didn't. I mean, I couldn't even beat Burnley the other day, which that was quite a wild one. No one would have given Burnley a shot in that game, but somehow Burnley have managed to pick a 1-1 draw up out of it, haven't they? Crazy. I'll do it again. I'm running it again. Here you go.
ZZ torture, ZZ torture. Drop my ray gun in the lava water. Now I'm crying like a Discord modder. ZZ torture, ZZ torture. Even Richtofen left the order. He said this map's done, I'm out, no quarter. You
ZZ torture, ZZ torture. Drop my ray gun in the lava water. Now I'm crying like a Discord modder.
ZZ torture, ZZ torture.
Let's hope this one works.
There we go. I'm glad it was on the stream because I was concerned that it wasn't even still on there. I was truly concerned. It is on there. Slow-mo got me good. Hey, I'm glad you remember it. It's kind of crazy to me. We just put that in for the zombie tower torture streams, if anybody remembers those. And here's, you know, all these months, whatever it is, 6 months later. You know, still fully remembering it. I'll tell you something. Is there even a gun in this spawn? There's this, isn't it? I'm going to get cooked so quick here. Predictions in the chat right now. Can I go past 7 rounds right now? What do you guys think? I honestly think this is going to be a struggle. I reckon I go 5 and then I absolutely go through hell. And I die somewhere on 6 or 7. That's my prediction. 6, 7. Round 7 to 8. Whoa! We do have quick revive though.
Must remember what Max has told me.
6, 7. As a Liverpool fan, we've been shouted this season. Yeah, it's just not Liverpool's season this season. Round 10. Gonna be real hard. There's one. See how the wall gun?
That was a little too close.
The ballista is absolutely shocking.
Perhaps it will offer me something of a second chance.
10 plus is on as we die 1. All right, we have 4. What do you go by? What do you say?
Zombie blood. It's almost like they do not know I am here.
All right, we're gonna do everything we can to try to reach round 10 right here, guys. All right. The goal is round 10.
My physical strength matches my
Come on, let's end this round right here and take that nuke to 5.
I will fight to the death. Yours.
Come on, baby. Damn it, man. Gonna be too late. Rest in Reese's Pieces. No opening doors now. I'm playing a spawn room only challenge. We are at the end of all of this tonight, and we are just rolling a little more.
Can you hear me?
To just give us a little more.
You have to help me. I'm trapped here.
I just want to go home.
I fear I will soon be unable to defend myself.
Ooh. Oh my god, why is it not letting me grab ammo? What is it doing?
I must stay strong. Focused.
There's another one.
Thank you for not leaving me to be devoured. Perhaps it will offer me something of a second chance. Provoked.
All right, that's 6. Round 10 was the average on wall to wall. I mean, this is it's very hard to hit 10. I'd be quite happy 8+, really.
Max ammo. Well, Samantha. Feeling generous, are we?
Golly, dude.
I was careless. That is all.
Like, the gun just doesn't do nothing.
What is it that you are so eager to live for? No more will you nibble at my lower quarters.
All right, we've made it to 7. It's gonna be a hard round to get out of. It's gonna be a very hard round to get out of.
You have to help me. Please.
Second thinking round 10 right now.
My father was so close. He said...
I will take 8 right now. I really will. If I could just get through this round, I'd be happy.
The first I have killed will not be the last.
Oh my god, I think I'm dead. There it is. GG's. That is brutal, dude. Honestly, I said it. Absolutely brutal. That one of all of them, there's nowhere to go. You know, like, there's absolutely nowhere to go. You're just trapped and you can't even loop or do anything. Crazy. Only 3 rounds away. It's a long 3 rounds away. Oh. Oh. Well, everybody, I appreciate you coming out here tonight. Thank you for being on the stream. We will... I mean, I'm going to try to do, like, every other day. So that will mean that Tuesday we will stream again. Or that is the current sort of idea. So I won't be live tomorrow, but Tuesday we will be live again. So yeah, I will see everybody that wishes to come out to that one out there. And I hope everybody has a great beginning to the week. I know everybody don't like Mondays, but you know, all we can do is what we do. So I'll see you guys Tuesday, and thank you all for coming out. Thank you for the Unreal support, and yeah, loads going on. I will mention it one final time. Error HVN, Spotify. There is an EP which I am telling you, if you like the songs over the years with all of this, it's fire. It's coming out February the 6th. It's already scheduled for release, but it's a little delayed as algorithms, playlists, public playlists that Spotify work with. So if you want to check out anything off of the stream, music will always be a thing. I'm going to keep running that for as long as I'm here on in this earth. So yeah. Good night. Thank you. Big ups to Liam once again. Massive shout out to Robolinho. Oh my god, this VRP. Violet. DCG Cloudy, Bilbo Baggins, Brad. Big ups to everybody that's in the chat. Big ups to I Hate That We, Dab Sparks, Prestige, Robolino, Only Cabbage, Scott Jones, Liam, GD4C, Good Day for Trolling, Nebula, PJL, Charlo. I think that's everybody I see. Thank you, Violet, everybody I see. We out. Good night. Oh, in fact, why am I doing... Whoa! I've nearly just knocked my glass over. There's nothing in it, though. I've got this little thing. I could just put this over it. I don't need to put my hand. There you go.